Welcome back everyone. In this new episode, we will be unveiling my first multi-bagger stock portfolio, which is bound to take your investment journey to new heights. We will be discussing every script in detail and what are my future plans regarding those scripts. Without delaying it further, let's get started. My first portfolio of multi-bagger stocks include Best Agro, DSSL stands for Dynamic System and Software Limited, Dynamic Cables, Telbros Auto, Sujit Starts, TD Power and Tenarova. When I invested in these stocks, I also bought few stocks from mid-cap and large-cap category, which we are going to discuss further in this video. First thing first, how did I come up with these stocks? So let's have a quick discussion on the strategy. Always check if the management of a company has enough experience or not, and what's the outlook of the management, what is the expected growth rate from the industry, and what is the expected growth rate from their product. There should be consistent growth in PAT and revenues. You should always stay away from any stock whose price has fallen drastically from the last quarter. Valuation matters a lot. When I picked these stocks, they were available at amazing valuations. So always keep a track on the valuation of the companies. There will always be a time when the company gets corrected. Company's product is really important. Research enough about the industry and check if company's product is futuristic or not. Never invest in a company whose product line is at stagnant phase of the growth. Also check if company is doing enough research to innovate. It is really important for a company to stand out from the rest of the competition. So the first stock in the list is Best Agro. So what are the reasons why we invested in this stock? The reasons are consistent growth in revenue and profits, a strong product portfolio with new product launch planned for every year, high number of patents and product niche. Then what were the reasons why we exited this stock? Sharp drop in profits for two consecutive quarters, El Nino and monsoon is going to affect the company's upcoming results as well. Management not able to achieve what they have stated in their past investor presentation and con calls. Also, after looking at the numbers of the company, one thing is clear, Best Agro is a seasonal stock and you can't hold it for short to mid period unless we can time the season or it is for longer period. So the stock was no longer fitting in our strategy, that's why we exited it. If we look at the numbers of the company, it's quite clear that from December 2017 to September 2022, the numbers grew amazingly, but in the subsequent two quarters, the number fell by more than 50%, which was a red flag, and that's why we exited this stock. So the second stock in our list is Danacon System and Software Limited. Reasons why we invested in this stock is consistent growth in profit and revenues, a strong order book, and experience management. And what are the reasons why I still holding this stock? Its profits are still in uptrend, growing order book, and financial institutions are their major clients. Possibility of growth rate in future is really high. Not investing more in this stock right now, but we are planning to exit this stock if the profits falls drastically in any of the subsequent quarters. Now, if you look at the numbers profits grew from rupees 2 crore in March 2020 to 12 crores in March 2023. Also, we were able to connect with one of the client of the company who helped us understand the company's current status in a better way. I would like to thank my mentor for getting that additional piece of information before we. So the next stock we are going to discuss is dynamic cables. So the reasons why we invested in this stock is consistent growth in revenue. Government and private infrastructure boost in India can help company grow bigger. And the reasons why we are still holding is profits are still in uptrend. Company sector has high growth potential and the company has got strong client base as well. Not investing more as of now, but we will wait for any update on expansion or future outlook by the company. Though the profits of the company are growing consistently and infrastructure push by the Indian government can help company grow faster and bigger. Now if we look, so the next stock in the list is Sukhjit Stars. The reasons why we invested in this stock is again the consistent growth in revenues and profits. They also started a green park in Punjab and they have a very futuristic product plan for the green park. And the reasons why we exited is the growth is stagnant of the company. Green park is not generating enough revenues and the vision of the management isn't strong. Lately we lost conviction in this stock because in the last con call company management sound underconfident and the vision is not similar to what we were having before entering into this stock. next stock is also one of my favorite is Talbros Auto. So the reason why we invested in this stock is consistent growth in revenues and profits, futuristic product portfolio, and dynamic management and multiple tie-ups in form of joint ventures and collaborations. So the reasons why we have why we are still holding this stock and why we have invested more is valuation is still very attractive, innovative product and high market share. Sector has huge potential of growth. Planning to invest more, sectors has huge potential growth and Talbros has futuristic product with healthy market share. Profits are consistently growing over the quarters and even we added small quantity of this stock at rupees 700 recently. So let's move to our next stock, which is TD Power System. So the reasons why we are invested in this stock is consistent growth in revenues and profits, which is similar again. Then higher growth potential in the product of the company because they have got huge demand for their engines and they are still developing their products as per the requirements of the clients. Then they have got strong client base and order book. The reasons why I am planning to invest more and holding this stock is their growing order book, updating product portfolio consistently, and railway sector getting huge orders for the expansion plans. So I'm also planning to invest more. Whenever I see some correction in the price of this stock, I'm going to buy more. Sector has got huge potential growth and management is working on new products as well. They are planning to enter in the new range of engines to supply directly to the Indian Railways. So now let's move at the last stock of our today's list, which is Tina Rubber. It is also my favorite stock, and I have personally doubled down in this stock. So the reason why I invested in this stock is company's growth in revenue and profits, high growth potential in future as well, and they are also the market leader as very limited companies are there in tire recycling across the globe. Then the reasons why I'm planning to buy more is their order book is growing with every quarter. They are also planning to expand outside India as well to tap the foreign markets, and their product is really futuristic and they are very prominent and active in research work to innovate their product. Also, company is still available at very attractive value, not very attractive but decent valuation, and with the correction of 12% on 28th of July, company is good buy for the long term. I have personally doubled down my investment. Initially, I bought this stock at around 400 and I doubled down it at the price of rupees 675. Besides previously discussed stocks, I am also invested in CDSL, Motherson Sumi, HAL, which stands for Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, Indian Hotels, and Electra. There are more, but in all these stocks which we have discussed today, I invested them from same perspective and at the same time. Majority of these stocks are either from the emerging sectors or have huge potential for growth from the perspective of Indian markets. Also, these were available at very attractive valuation when I decided to enter them. To have a sneak peek into my portfolio, you can check out my last YouTube video. Now the question is how to check the company's expansion plan, their order book and other important events. It is a tiring and time consuming process and that is why it is not everyone's cup of tea. But to make it simple for my subscribers, you can always check out sovereign.com where you will find all material disclosures of any company at one place. For majority of the quality microcap stocks, I will leave the website address in the bio of this video. Before ending this video, let me show you my stock returns as of 29th of July 2023. You can note it down or pause and have a look at my portfolio. Well diversified multi-bagger stock portfolio. That brings an end to this video. In the next video, we are going to discuss the multi-bagger portfolio from mid-cap category. If you want me to discuss anything specific, you can drop a comment or for any guidance, you can reach out to me on LinkedIn anytime. For more such multi-bagger portfolios, like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Until next time, happy investing.